Oh, whoa!
Good morning everyone and welcome to a new video on the channel. It is Saturday the 19th of July 2025 and today it is part one of a Blyth double header for Gateshead over the next few days, and for this one we're heading to Gateway Park where it is Blyth Town versus Gateshead in a friendly. So here I'm in Blyth and going into this season, last season Blyth Town finished in 5th place in the Northern League Division 1 table and were subsequently promoted via the playoffs to the Northern Premier League East Division, and I think most notably what came with that is the fact that they are now in the same league as Blyth Spartans. And I guess this is a bit of a trivial question for you. When was the last time that 3 teams from Northumberland were all in the same league above Northern League level? Has it ever happened before? Obviously you've got to bear in mind that Ashington isn't particularly far away from here either, so yeah, some pretty interesting matchups coming up in the Northern Premier League East Division throughout the course of this coming season. Obviously the fixtures for that came out on Thursday I think it was, and yeah, I've penciled 1 or 2 of those into my diary, but obviously from a Gateshead perspective we're coming into this game, and by the sounds of it, maybe for the first hour or so it's going to be maybe a more youthful looking side than for the last half an hour or so. Maybe your more senior players will come on, and as I alluded to this morning, I'll be pretty familiar with this part of the world by the end of Tuesday. They're obviously coming back up this way to face Blyth Spartans, although I'm not sure what kind of team we're going to be putting out in that game, because we obviously advertise it as it being a Gateshead 11, so what does that mean? Is it going to be trialists? Is it going to be more the under-19s? I really don't know, but all the same, yeah, let's just focus on this one for today. Since we last had the heat on the channel, which was that 4-0 win at Hebburn Town, I've played 2 friendlies since, one against Sunderland's under-21s, incidentally at Hebburn. Obviously there's still 1 or 2 issues with a pitch bedding in at the International Stadium. That was a 2-2 draw. Then in midweek, a behind closed doors friendly at Doncaster Rovers' training ground against, well, Doncaster Rovers, funnily enough. Yes, I'll not mention the score, but let's just say it was something that can maybe sort of present itself as a good learning curve going forward. But anyway, let's head on down to Gateway Park and find out how it all unfolds. So the teams are out warming up. Blyth Town are getting ready in front of us. Not entirely sure what colours they're going to be in this afternoon. Gateshead are getting ready in the distance. Looks like we're going to be in our white home strip. I believe Blyth play in white and kind of white and blue combination, so I'm not sure if they're changing or not, but we'll obviously find out when the players are back out on the pitch and ready to start the match. I'm underway.
Oh, whoa!
Go on, Lucas. Oh. Run! Go on. Go on. Oh. Go. Oh. Yes. Go on. Oh. Half-time, Blyth 0, Gateshead 0. Very, very typical of pre-season in the sense that there hasn't really been a lot happening. Like from a Gateshead perspective, we haven't really tested their goalkeeper yet, which is a little bit frustrating. But then again, I do think once the more senior players do start coming on after about an hour or so, then that will maybe stretch the game a little bit more, and there'll probably be a few more chances, probably both ways in all fairness. So you have to say the best chance that first half fell Blyth Town's way in the sense that they actually did force George Shelby into a save. There's not really been a great deal of cohesion within our performance. There's been a couple of wayward crosses, wayward passes and that kind of thing. There's been a couple of players that have looked fairly decent. I think the lad that's wearing the number 23, he's had a decent enough half. Lucas Lowry, as he always does, has been pretty lively, but it's as we said, this is probably nothing like the starting lineup that we'll see on the opening day of the league season. But anyway, on to the second half, as we say, there is more senior players to come on, and we'll just have to wait and see what kind of impact that has on the game. Well, Kane. Oh. Okay. I can't do it so good. Yeah! Go on. Come on. Go on, Lucas. Oh, lucky. Oh, never mind. Where's she? Oh, lucky. Well, Lucas. Go Fergie. Oh. Come on, Gateshead. on, Colin. Oh, he's going to try it. Bloody hell. Oh! Go on. Oh. Go on. Oh. Oh. Full-time Blyth Town 0, Gateshead 1. As expected, more chances did come our way in the second half, and obviously there was a goal as well, albeit that was actually before the kind of main core of senior first team players actually did come on. Obviously at the break, Kane Dorm and Matt Sheaf were brought into the action, and I think that maybe helped us a little bit, sort of more in the final third, and eventually a goal did come from that. It was Kane Dorm. It was a decent strike from the edgy area. Then from an hour onwards, we brought the likes of David Ferguson, Kenton Richardson, Tim Akinall, those sorts of players into the game, and we had quite a bit more control of it, created quite a few more chances, but in all fairness to Blyth Town, they did, I thought they looked pretty well organised today. They kept a good shape, and that is something that will serve them in good stead going into the Northern Premier League East Division. It is certainly going to be a step up for them, but there was definitely positives that they can take out of that game. I mean, overall, as games go, it was a bit of a non-event, sort of game that give it maybe a week or two, everyone will have totally forgotten about it. But as far as we go, I think obviously on the back of what happened down at Donny earlier this week, I think I think obviously we needed to come away from that maybe with a clean sheet, which we did, and obviously we are on the right end of the scoreline, but I think it'll be more so when in maybe a week on Tuesday when we go down to Spennymoor, that'll be more a team that'll resemble what we can expect going into the first game of the new league season. I'm led to believe that there's going to be 2 or 3 new arrivals come in this week, so we'll just have to see what happens there. But all the best to Blyth Town for this coming season. A really friendly club, certainly made every Gateshead fan I think feel pretty welcome today, and that is part 1 of the Blyth doubleheader done and dusted, and that is that for this video. And on that note, I'll be back on Tuesday when we are back up this way to go to Croft Park to face Blyth Spartans. Now that game has been branded as a Gateshead 11. I'm not particularly sure what that means, if it'll be if it is a first team game or if it'll be more kind of youthful players and trialists, but I guess we'll just have to check back on Tuesday to find out. But until then, take care, cheers for watching, enjoy the rest of your weekend, see you later.